It's a J-Love exclusive right here.
And I say, once again, I don't give a fuck where you at. From Seattle to New York to Puerto Rico.
May 6, 2018 would mark a historical event for Melee fans and spectators. For the very first time, Mang0 and Zain would meet each other in bracket at the tournament Smash Summit 6. Though nobody knew it at the time, these two would soon have one of the most intense rivalries in the history of the game. At this point, Mang0 had already established himself as one of the greatest players to ever touch the game, whereas Zain had only just started making waves after defeating Leffen a year earlier. In fact, the only reason Zain was able to attend this event was not through invitation, but through a vote-in. I'll be honest, at this time, I had no idea who Zain was, and I thought Mang0 would easily take the set 3-0. The commentators even echo this sentiment.
Zain's filthy, right?
Zain's super good.
The only thing about that is he's going to be playing Mang0.
Yeah.
Mang0's got the edge.
And then the set started.
Shove it down! Slip up, I rip up, I zip up, my lips up, my shit cuts, I give up, got more balls, lick nuts, shut up, I wet up, I think your pussy niggas been set up, I'm dead up, nah, dead up, y'all want beef, I whip out, I flip out, zip out, swine, I break your rib out, pig, and put your wig out, it's me when you see, full of the breed, you know it's J to the A, to the Y, to the rock, to the wreck, to the raw, to the rhyme, to the rip, to the Z, I hold on like Kimbo, roll on, him those, whenever you hear my name come, one of my rhymes, spin shows, is my style, I style, freestyle, I do much, calm down, I think you like my style a little too much, the mother effing, lethal weapon, keep me a stepping, all in the cards, I'm taking you wet in the fact, I'm ripping this rhyme a second chill, brothers gotta know how I skill, to be real, feel my head, I'm running a fever, nigga, I'm ill, I break up a chunk, I'm like main sauce, I'm tired of you punks, I spice it, ice it down when I'm through, I strike it, so you know, to be safe, act like you're psychic, kick it like Pele, rip it to
the house is all watching with bated breath.
Yeah.
Why see, they'll never stop me, never a carbon copy, never a sloppy poppy, drop me now, not me, the freaker, the grim reaper, the ladies are burning the batteries off my beeper, cause I get deeper, times deeper, keep up, but don't crowd me, I creep up, rip the mic, and fucking I'm out.
3-2. What a game!
What a game!
Dude, the edge guards.
That is insanity.
insane.
Congratulations
What a
to Zain with the huge win over Mang0.
My
That's
God.
actually unbelievable. This guy just upset the man that upset
everyone.
Armada and Hungry Box
Yeah.
yesterday.
Mang0 was playing.
Zain would win their first ever encounter, stunning everyone watching the tournament. Although Zain had been on the rise for some time now, nobody expected he would defeat Mang0 in their first set against each other. What followed after this set is one of the most exhilarating and fierce rivalries I have ever seen in Melee. I mean, we have seen Ken versus Azen, Hungry Box versus Armada, and Chillin' Dude versus Leffen, but I'm confident in saying that the Mang0 Zain rivalry is the most exciting storyline to follow right now as a Melee fan. These two are like the Captain America and Iron Man of the scene. One, an old war veteran, the other one, an alcoholic genius. Fuck. Well, shit, I guess Mang0 could be either one of them. Regardless, you get the idea. This rivalry is the culmination of all the innovation and honing that has been done to Melee over its 20-year lifespan. With the Smash World Tour and the Nintendo circuit on the horizon, these two players have got everyone's eyes right now. Only one question remains: who will come out on top?
I think it's time to blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
I've said it before and I will say it again. Melee is a game that moves forward through time because of its stories and its players. Right now, Mang0 and Zain are the two central forces pushing Melee full steam ahead. I'm reminded of this commentary bit Homemade Waffles did back during Genesis 3, where he mentioned asking people casually who they wanted to see face off at the tournament.
The fans want Mang0 to win, clearly. Yeah, oh yeah. Everybody, 99% of the people, I'm like, yo, what do you guys want to see?
Mang0 Armada Grand Finals, yo. It won't be, it's only right.
It's only right.
It's Genesis 3.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1.
Well, I'm confident if I walked around any Melee major these days, the majority of players would say they want Mang0 and Zain to face off. If these two are in grand finals, you get the feeling that you're watching the absolute highest possible stakes. There's legitimately something on the line. Obviously not money. Not to snub the rest of our awesome competitors, I'm simply saying that when these two face off, it feels climactic and explosive. As I just mentioned, their first set took place in May of 2018. An important thing to note as it came just 4 months before Armada announced his retirement from Melee singles. For those who aren't completely in the loop, Armada is the second greatest player of all time, and Mang0's original rival. The news of his retirement left a void in the Melee atmosphere. But little did we know that Armada passed the baton off to Zain to be Mang0's rival from here on out. I find it oddly poetic that Mang0's biggest rival left just as his new rivalry was about to come into fruition. It becomes even more poetic because of the narrative surrounding Zain's gameplay in comparison to Armada's. Go through the comment section of any set featuring Zain dominating his opponent, and you're bound to come across something along the lines of Zain is Armada 2.0 or something like that. In part because of how sharp and optimal he is, just like Armada. Both Armada and Zain have served as a foil to Mang0 within the Melee storyline.
Seriously, because look at the scoreboard right now.
Yeah, I got numbers on.
Joe, did he just walk up slowly and down smash?
He did. He really did though.
Mang0 has always represented the wild, freeform, and explosive side of Melee. The way Mang0 plays feels less structured, less like it's coming from a flowchart full of inputs and outputs. I've asked people in the past what it's like fighting Mang0, and one person said something along the lines of, he just never lets you breathe. In essence, Mang0 represents the speed and aggression in Melee, always moving forward and applying pressure in positions others wouldn't dare. Mang0's career can be summarized by the phrase, high highs and low lows. When he's playing on point, it's like watching a rapper deliver an impeccable freestyle. It's unpredictable, confident, and a complete spectacle to watch.
You want to take the Fox to at least, like, I don't know, 80 or 90.
Oh my god.
Merciless right now from C9 Mang0.
When he's playing bad, you just wince in response.
20 seconds in, and Mang0, after being up 2-0, is on the brink of getting reverse 3-0'd by SFAT.
Whoa! The charge up smash, kind of recognizing that he's gonna smash DI the jab.
Mang0
wow.
literally pieced.
Oh, wow.
All in all, he's a force to be reckoned with, and you can never count him out.
Not play the game for 10 years. Literally 10 years.
I know you're gonna say.
And I can come to a tournament. And there's always going to be that 1% chance, no matter what, that I'll play amazing, go into Neo mode, and lay the smack down.
After I'm done, I pass them off to the next
This beat is sicker than the blood in your stool. The way it repeats can trick you like a stuttering fool, uttering butter king jewels. His mother been cool, schooled her how to wash away the crud in the drool pool. Made his chrome dome glisten. At first he couldn't tell she had a chromosome missing.
Zain, on the other hand, represents more of a concentrated and meditated ferocity. He's usually set in his plans and seems to stick to what he's comfortable with, a more reliable approach to the game. This dynamic is vital in driving the Melee storyline, as it keeps Melee as unpredictable as ever. Zain definitely represents the side of the game that is more studied, more known, and less risky. I feel a lot of people hear these terms and assume that makes him not hype as a player.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
First of all, that's nonsensical. If you've seen Zain play, which I'm sure you have, he's got some insane punishes and tech. I also feel he's underrated in terms of his innovation. I've seen him go for unique combos and plays, maybe less so than Mang0, but like, what, you're going to complain that a campfire isn't as hot as a forest fire? They're both fire, man. They're both hot. The bottom line is that Zain is awesome, and he's an exceptional rival to Mang0. The two of them are responsible for some of Melee's greatest hits. Something I find really interesting is that Zain beat Mang0 for their first 3 encounters. I find this extremely impressive, as Mang0 has always been fantastic against Marth, usually beating every Marth consistently besides Mewtwo King. Their 4th encounter would be the losers final of a tournament called GTX in 2018. Both players lost to Hungrybox this tournament, and both of them were now fighting for the chance to fight Hungrybox again in Grand Finals. This encounter would be the closest one yet, an explosive set that many would consider the true start of their rivalry.
It ain't nothing like a fist full of cash or a blitz full of the hash that twists like a mustache. From end to end, spread it like a rash. From talking through your Walkman or at your disco bash. Give me the Tim's Rumpelstiltskin brown, a metal face mask with a built-in crown, a mic to tilt down 100,000 pounds, and see how kilt sound like spilt milk clown. Cocoa butter on a very assy day, fam. Ray-Bans out on the islands of Cayman. Or I break it down for the late man. Band-Aid Soleil for the Central Payton. A can of old gold, too cold to hold. Slow your roll, keep on moving like soul to soul. Hold the dough like a fool stole pity y'all for trying to go up against City Hall Titty Ball. The black mic is like a red violin. Okay, everybody back to the lab, try again. Rap game like Leviathan, leave a bad taste, killing my high like niacin. Stop kidding, middlemen need riddling. Hit me with the full tin and tin and I'm a kid again. Keep the bong lighting straight through the songwriting. Super villain, aka the thong biting is inviting all to the reciting that's open raw. Hoping all y'all come in peace and it's open bar. Tear the roof off this bumper rise clock by the end of the night. Spaz like shot spot. I spilt a shot, made the pen lines running. A hill plot to 10 times Ben Stein.
Their third game 5 of the 4 sets they played in a lifetime.
All rhymes and its lies in your database. Placing rappers in endangerment who's reckless with this food for thought, sorta like breakfast. You can mark it off as wreck on the checklist. Wear gold fronts, can't afford no necklace. Should that 10 could go to help building daycares? Somebody say yeah, pay your fears. Give the herbalizers their shares. Y'all can pay food and
Oh, and he goes the double, and Mang0 takes it.
Pops off.
Game 5. That was a decisive game 5.
It was. It definitely shifted after the first stock. Mang0 took back to back to back.
And that is the first that Mang0 has won against Zain.
Yes.
Ever?
For the first time, Mang0 had managed to beat Zain in a close 3-2 set. With this win, it would spark an all-out war between the two of them. It would soon become a staple to see these two face off somewhere in top 8, a lot of the times in grand finals. There's a couple of things their set at GTX represented. For starters, I feel it captured their contrasting fighting styles perfectly. As usual, Mang0 would run at Zain over and over, rarely in the same way twice. Zain on the other hand would intercept and form a wall to deal with Mang0's advances. Mang0 playing offensive, Zain playing with structure. Secondly, this set was a premonition of what was to come. With Mang0's first win over Zain, this led to the two of them trading sets for the next 2 years. You could never really predict who would have the edge over who in any given set. For some periods of time, one would be dominant over the other, winning up to 3 sets in a row. There's never been a set narrative in who's better than who long term. Compare this to say SFAT versus Zain, and you can see why it's just not as exciting, as Zain has an 83% win rate versus SFAT, with their set count being 23-5. Can't really argue there's a rivalry of any kind, or any suspense in who's going to win between the two of them. But with Mang0 Zain, you can always expect to be surprised. I mean, how boring would it be if the same person won over and over and over again? There's no story or tension. After their set at GTX, Mang0 would win their next set, and then take the 3 after that. There's always phases where it seems like Zain is never losing to Mang0 again, or vice versa. But in these moments where it seems like the rivalry is becoming one-sided, the odds balance out in a completely spectacular way. The Big House 9 is a notable tournament, as it was one of the last tournaments before the pandemic struck. All eyes were on Mang0 and Zain going into this tournament. In my opinion, this event solidified the rivalry in the Melee timeline. Before this set, they had great sets, but after this one, no one would doubt that this is the premier rivalry in Melee. On the winner side of the bracket, Zain beats Mewtwo and Leffen 3-0 to get to Grand Finals, not dropping a single game. Zain completely crushes his way to Grands. On the other side of the bracket, on losers, there was Mang0. You know how I just said Zain 3-0'd Leffen? Well, get this, Leffen 3-0'd Mang0 in winners to get to Zain. Leffen 3-0'd Mang0 and then proceeded to get smacked around by Zain. If Zain can completely demolish the guy who demolished Mang0, how on earth would he make it to Grands? Let alone win the whole thing. I don't know what happened to Mang0 after losing to Leffen. Maybe he drank some water, maybe it was some booze, but he had the willpower of a racehorse. Mang0 beats Hungrybox, Fiction, and Leffen. Unlike Zain, Mang0's sets weren't clean wins, but he somehow clutched it out against all odds. He meets Zain in the Grand Finals. The commentators echo the theme of this video with something Scar says throughout the set. In regards to Armada retiring, Mang0 had this to say.
It brings a tear to my eye, Toph. He said it to me last night. He said, I feel like there's so much more Melee to be played.
I swear to God there's a Melee script out there, because this quote beautifully foreshadows the blooming rivalry between Mang0 and Zain. Mang0 comments on how bad losing Armada was, because he feels there's so much more of the game left to be played. But right before our very eyes was the future of Melee. It's a real blessing having these two players be the best our game has to offer. While I agree that there's so much more Melee left to be played, I'd say a good amount was played at the Big House 9.
Yo, you know just what I want. I want all my peeps to represent with me. We'll all be unified eventually. Material things don't mean shit to me. All about spreading love through the century. Peace to the red, fuck blue and white. Add the black and gray brethren unite. Tonight, son, it's time that we all come together. Punish whack niggas along with the old crushes. Ain't no pressure that'll make me crumble. Lose the ego, my people remain humble. All my Africans in America.
This tournament,
Hip-hop's my way of life, I take it serious.
winning versus Leffen, winning versus Hungry Box.
It's to all the rap writers and my MCs, no love for the rhyme writers. My nigga DJs on the tornado tables, we all stay true, wanna be live table. Be people, you know you're not forgotten. The dance floor's yours, break it, pop it and lock it. B-boys and B-girls around the world, one thing you gotta burn blocks or some cherry curls. Get off your big ass, ain't no time to front, cause you know just what I want. Say you know just what I want. Yo, you know just what I want. B-boys and B-girls around the world, whether you gotta burn blocks or some cherry curls. Get off your big ass, ain't no time to front, cause you know just what I want. Say you know just what I want. Yo, you know just what I want. I want unity for you and me. I say you and I must unify. I want unity for you and me. I say you and I.
You gotta be smart. Fear the Trojans even when they bring gifts.
Yo, I love my culture and I love my people. Hip-hop activists, son, you know how we do. We here to stay like the slang term, yo. Best believe that, fam, act like you know. Now put your fist up in the air. If you know politicians don't really care about this art form that we love to death, unless there's some dough they can't collect.
What is happening? Last stock for Mang0. Can Zain end it now? Waiting there. That's gonna do it. Set 2.
It's on you again. B-boys and B-girls around the world, whether you gotta burn blocks or some Jerry curls. Get off the big ass, ain't no time to front, cause you know just what I want. Say you know just what I want. Yo, you know just what I want. B-boys and B-girls around the world, whether you gotta burn blocks or some Jerry curls. Get off your big ass, ain't no time to front, cause you know just what I want. Say you know just what I want. Yo, you know just what I want.
You know, and Mang0 said it to me yesterday that he feels that there's so much more Melee left to play. He's the guy who wants to explore the other options, Tope.
Yo, you and I must unify. Yo, you and I must unify. Burn up.
There's just no sense of safety here. As soon as one player gets comfortable, the other shows that they're ready to get to a higher level. Why is Mang0 still here? And how has Zain been taken to the limit?
That could not have been intentional. Maybe we throw way dash back into that, and Mang0 was all the same as insane. No job. Mang0
the Big House 9 from the Zain, who looks untouchable on the winner's side.
This set completely encompassed what we all love about the game. It was so back and forth and every single match was so close. I like something Scar mentioned during the set about these two making beautiful Melee music. I mean, if Mang0 is a freestyle rapper, then Zain is a top-notch producer, because this set went platinum. It goes up there as one of the greatest sets in Melee history. I love how this set really set the rivalry in stone, and now every time you see these two play, you know you might witness something glorious. I wanted to make this video to showcase how awesome Melee is right now. I've been seeing some pessimism sprinkle around the community, but what I don't see is people hyping up what we love about the game. I mean, when you talk about your favorite sport, say it's basketball or something, do you talk about the fouls, injuries, or scandals? Or do you talk about the hype plays? This game has got so much going for it right now, and I wanted this community to see more of the glass half full than the half empty side. I mean, come on now, why is everyone turning into Leffen? Leave the complaining to him. I'm fucking around, I love you, Leffen. Anyways, I hope this video encourages you guys to remember what we love about this game. Whether it's your favorite players or characters or beating the shit out of your pal and friendlies, we all love this game for a reason. Why do you?
I'm a traveling man, moving through places, space and time. Got a lot of things I got to do. God willing, I'm coming back.